यस, एक बार ये सारे फॉर्मूले मैं फिर से रिकॉल करा रहा हूँ, इसको देखिएगा। नाउ सबसे पहला जो इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूला है वो है a प्लस बी का होल स्क्वायर। व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? a स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab। आई रिपीट, मैं इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ a प्लस बी का होल का स्क्वायर। तो फॉर्मूला इज a स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab। इसी तरह से a माइनस बी के होल स्क्वायर की बात अगर मैं करूं, a माइनस बी का होल स्क्वायर, सो a माइनस बी का होल का स्क्वायर, सो फॉर्मूला इज a स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab माइनस 2ab। सिमिलरली अगर मैं बात करूं a स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर की, सो a स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर ये होता है a प्लस बी टाइम्स a माइनस बी, a प्लस बी टाइम्स a माइनस बी। ओके, अब आते हैं क्वेश्चन पर। तो देखिए इसमें कितने तरह के क्वेश्चन बन सकते हैं। सो एज फार एज चैप्टर फैक्टराइजेशन इज कंसर्न्ड, तो फर्स्ट वैरायटी के क्वेश्चन टाइप वन का क्वेश्चन, टाइप वन, दिस इज टाइप वन। सो टाइप वन के क्वेश्चन में दे विल आस्क यू टू फाइंड कॉमन फैक्टर ऑफ द गिवन टर्म। वो आपसे पूछेगा कॉमन फैक्टर कैलकुलेट करो ऑफ द गिवन टर्म, राइट। तो इस तरह के क्वेश्चन कैसे करें, किस तरह से कॉमन फैक्टर कैलकुलेट करें, इसको निकालना बहुत सिंपल। सबसे पहले आप क्या करो, 12x को अपन क्या लिख सकते हैं, 12x को अपन लिख सकते हैं, इसका मैं फैक्टर निकालू 12x का, तो मैं इसको लिख सकता हूं 2 टाइम्स 6 is 12, देन अगेन 2 टाइम्स 3 is 6, देन 3 1 जा 3। सो अगर मैं 2x का 12x का फैक्टर करूं तो इट इज 2 टाइम्स 3 टाइम्स x। So instead of using multiplication sign, I will use dot sign. The significance is same, that the digits are multiplied. Similarly for 36, अगर मुझे 36 का फैक्टर निकालना है, तो 36 का फैक्टर निकालने के लिए कुछ नहीं करना है आपको, सिंपली इसका डिवाइड करिए। तो 36 स्टार्ट करो 2 से, तो 2 1 जा 2, 2 8 जा 16, 2 9 जा 18, 3 3 जा 9, 3 1 जा 3, 3 1 जा 3। तो फैक्टर हमारे पास क्या आ गया, 2.2.3.3। सो अगर मैं इसमें से कॉमन टर्म निकालू, कॉमन टर्म, तो देखिएगा कॉमन टर्म्स कौन कौन से हो गए। सो एक तो कॉमन टर्म ये है, एक आपका 2 हो गया, एक 3 हो गया। सो कॉमन टर्म्स हो गए 2.2.3। सो 2 2 जा 4, 4 टाइम्स 3 इज 12। सो इसका आंसर आएगा 12। 12 इज द रिक्वायर्ड आंसर। So common factor of the given term is 12. इसे लिख कर लीजिए। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आगे चलते हैं। नेक्स्ट वन, find the common factor of the given term 14pq, 28p square q square. So 14pq, so basically 14 can be written as 2 times 7 times p times q. Similarly 28p square q square can be written as 28p square q square can be written as, you can find the factor of 28, factor of 28. So 28, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, again with 2, 2 7s are 14, again with 7, again with 7. So you can write it as 2 times 7 times p times q. Now simply what you can do, you can find the common terms. So we have this common term, then again we have 7 as common, then you have p as common, and you have q as common. So what we can do, we can just simply write it as 2 times 7 2 times 7 times P times Q. So it will be 7 times 2 is 14 PQ. 14 PQ. This is the required answer. Required answer is 14 PQ. Next one. Try to find the common factor of this given term. Find the common factor of 6ABC, 24AB square, 12A square B. Step number 1. 6ABC. 6ABC can be written as 2 times 3. 2 times 3 times A dot B dot C. Similarly, 24 AB square can be written as, find the factor of 24. Start with 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Again 2 times 6 is 12. 2 threes are 6. 3 ones are 3. So the factors are 2 dot 2 dot 2 dot 3 dot A dot B dot B. Similarly, 12A square B. 12A square B. What is the common factor of 12? So 2 times 3, you can write it as 2 times 2 times 3. We have A, then we have A, then we have B. Now, it is important to note the common factors. So what are the common terms? Find common factors. So what we have to do, we need to find the common terms. So for that, what we can do, you can choose. So we have 2 as common, then you have 3 as common, then we have A as common, then you have B as common term. Now, simply write the common terms. So we have 2 dot 3 dot A dot B. So 3 times 2 is 6. So 6AB is the required answer. 6AB is the required answer. I hope the concept is clear. I'm giving you 2 minutes time to copy.
Done, sir.
Next one.
Wait. 24 to 2. Done, sir.
Find the common factor of the given term. 10 PQ, 20 QR, 30 RP. Okay. See. 10 times PQ, you can easily find the factor of 10 as 2.5. 2 5s are 10, P and Q as it is. Then we have 20 QR. 20 QR. So 2 times 5 Q times R. Similarly, we have 30 RP. 30 RP. So 2 times 3, 6, 5. R dot. Now, once you have written the factors, now next target is to find the common terms.
Yes.
So 2 is common in all the 3. So we have 2. Then you have 5 as common. So 2 dot 5. Then you have nothing is common. C, Q is not common, all the 3. P is not common, R is not common. So required answer is 10. 10 is the required answer. 10 is the required answer. Yeah.
Save it, I will copy.
Next question.
Save it, copy. Sir, can you excuse? Sir, done.
Next one. Find the common factor of the given term. So 3 times x square y cube, 10x cube y square, and the next one is 6x square y square z. Okay, now see. So we have 3 times x. Similarly, for 10x cube, so 10x cube y square can be written as, you can write it as 2 times 5 times x times x times x y times y. Similarly, 6 x square y square z can be written as 2 times 3 times x y times y times z. Now basically what we have to do, we need to find the common terms. So common terms is 2 is common, so 2 is not common. Then 3 is common, no 3 is not common, right? 3 is not present here. 5 is also not common because 5 is not present on the 3. Then we have x, we have 2x common. So these 2x are common. Similarly, we are talking about y. So we have 2y here, we have 2y here, and we have 2y here. Okay. So these are the terms that are common. Now, once you get the common term, please write the common term. So we have x, 2x, no? X dot x. Then we have y dot y, y dot y. So similarly, what we can do, we can write it as x square y square. So x square y square, x square y square. So these are the common factors. Common factor is x square y square. X square y square. So simple. Common factor is x square y square.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one. So what type of question is done in which we need to find the common factors. Now type 2. Type 2. Second type of question, they will give you question in terms of addition. Addition of two terms basically. So if you observe, we have one term as 20L square M plus 30ALM. Okay.
Yes.
So what we do basically in solving such type of problems, what we do, we have 20L square m now. 20L square m. You can write it as 20L square m as 2 times 5. 2 times 5. Clear?
Yes.
So 2 times 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20, right? See?
Yes, sir.
Then we have L into L into M. Clear? Similarly, 30 ALM. So 30 ALM. 30 can be written as 5 times 2 times 3. Then we have A, then we have L, then you have M. Right? Okay, step number 1. Step number 1 is done. First, we need to find the factors. Okay. After getting the factors, what we do? We just simply add them. So 20L square M. Let's put this value. So we can write as 20 into 5 into 2 into L into L into M plus 30 ALM. 30 ALM is what? 2 times 3 times 5 times A times L times M. Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Now what we do? Same thing. We need to find the common terms. So what is common basically? See, you have 2 here, we have 2. Then you have 5, we have 5. Then you have M, yes we have M. Do we have L? So yes we have L. What else we have? Nothing common. Just write it. 2 times 5 times L times N. I repeat. 2 5 L M I have written. Then I will put a bracket sign. So what is left? 2 plus what is left here? 3. Then what is left here? E. E. Similarly, what you can do, you can just multiply them. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 L M. Within a bracket 2 plus 3E. 2 plus 3. So this is the required answer. 2 plus 3 is the required answer. Okay, 10 LM in a bracket 2 plus 3A. 2 plus 3. Okay. I hope concept is clear.
Yes.
Okay, please make a note of it. I will give you 2 minutes to copy. Please copy fast.
Yes. Done, sir.
Next one. Factorize the following expression. So we have 5x square y minus 15xy square. So step number 1. Step number 1. First we need to find the factor of this 5x square y. So we have 5 times x times y. Similarly, we have 15x square y. Next one is what? Next one is 15xy square. 15xy square. So 15xy square means 5 times 3 times x times y times y. Now we need to find the common terms. So we have 5 as common. We have x as common. We have y as common. Okay? But just because we are running, we are learning this concept, so I will recommend you to just write as it is. So 5x square y can be written as 5 times x dot y. Put negative sign, minus 15xy square, that can be written as 5 times of 3 times x times y times y. I repeat. So what we have to do, we need to find the factors first and then we need to write as it is, as given in the question. Right? So, yeah. So we have just written like this. Now, the next step is to find the common terms. So we have 5 as common. Then you have x as common. Then you have y as common. Y as common. So 5xy, you can take it outside the bracket. Now you are left with x minus, we have 3 and you have y. You have y, right? We already taken this xy as common, so we are left with y. So 5xy times x minus 3y. This is the required answer. This is the required answer. Take 1 minute time, copy this out, then we'll move on the next problem.
Done, sir.
Next one. Next one. Next question. Factorize the following expression. So we have x square yz plus xy square z plus xyz square. And they ask you to factorize. In this particular question, 3 terms are given, followed by the respective sign. We have positive between the terms. So first step, you can write x square yz as x dot y dot z plus we have x dot y dot z plus x dot y dot z dot z. So all the terms are common, so x is common. Then we have y as common. Then we have z as common. So x, y, z as common. So we are left with x plus y plus z. So this is the required answer. This is the required answer. Please copy this part.
Okay.
Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Concept is clear now?
Ah,
Yeah. Now can we move on to the next problem? Okay. Right. Next one. Now try to solve this one. Factorize the following expression. ax square y plus bxy square plus cxyz. Factorize the following expression. Factorize the following expression. So ax square y can be written as a dot x dot y plus bx square can be written as b dot x dot y plus c dot x dot y dot z. Now, simply what we can do, find the common terms. So we have x as common. We have x as common. Then we have y as common. Y as common. Okay. We have y as common. If any other digit apart from these two are common, please check. We have a here, but this a is absent here, so a is not common at all. Now we'll move with b, and we have c also. So these are not common basically. So first step is done. First step, you have to write the terms in terms of factors. After this, what we can do, we can take the common terms. So you can take xy as common. So what is left basically? We are left with ax plus by plus cz.
Yes.
Cz. So this is the required answer. This is the required answer. Yeah, please make a note of it.
Okay.
The camera is off. Please cover this. Yeah, copied.
Wait.
Next one.
Done, sir.
Now try to solve this one. This one. Factorize. Factorize. Yeah. Try to solve this one. Step number one. Step number one. Write x square as x dot x plus xy as x dot y plus 8 times of x. You can write 8 as 2 times 2 2s are 4 times 2, that is 8x plus 8 as 2 times 2 times 2 times y. Okay, good. Next, so first step is done. Now we need to find the common terms. Always check for the common terms. Check for x first. Is x is common in all the 4 terms? No. Then move on y. Is y is common? No. Y is also not common.
X is
No, x is not common. So in such type of questions, you can just simply write the answer in this format only. So for this, what we can do, we can start with pairing. That is called as making pairs, right? Now see. So we have x square plus xy plus 8x plus 8y. So if you observe, we can make a pair of it. That means I can take x common, right? So we are left with, if you take x as common, so we are left with x plus y. X plus y. Similarly, I can take 8 as common. So we are left with x plus y. X plus y. Now, you can take x plus y as common. So we are left with x plus 8. So the required answer is x plus 8 times x plus y.
done, sir.
X plus 8 times x plus y. This is the required answer. Simple. Similarly, try to solve this one. Next question. 15xy minus 6x plus 5y minus 2. And we need to factorize this. So it is better to make pairs. It is better to make pairs. So what we can do, you can check. For example, if I make a pair of 15xy and 6x, so what is common basically? What is common? See, 15 and x, 3 can be common. 3 is common. 3x is common. So if you take 3x as common from here, so 3x as common. So we are left with which how much? 5 times of y minus 2
minus 2
plus. And you can take 1 as common from here. So it is 5y minus 2. 5y minus 2. Now 5y minus 2, if you observe, they are present in both the terms. So you can take 5y minus 2 as common. So 5y minus 2 as common. So we are left with how much? We are left with 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1. So this is the required answer. Any doubt
no doubt.
in this particular question? Any doubt? So step number 1. What is the basic concept for solving such type of problems? Always try to be, yeah,
First we have to match the pairs.
yeah,
Then we have to take one as
Uh-huh.
common and
yeah. Take the common terms, yeah,
then
and
we
you,
have to subtract and check the sign.
yeah,
Then we have to put it in the bracket and the answer will come.
perfect, perfect. So this is how we can easily calculate the factors of the given terms.
Yes.
Now next one, next question.
Yes.
See this question: ax plus bx minus ay minus by. Try to find the factor of it. Try to find factor of it.
Sir, how will
X plus bx minus ay minus by.
हम लोग ay
Yeah. So basically what we can do in this particular question, if you see, if you observe, you can choose these terms. So I'm taking two pairs, right? So first pair is ax plus bx and the second one is ay minus by. Now the first step, what we have to do, we need to take x as common, right? Because x is present in both the term. So as soon as you take x as common, we are left with a plus b minus, we can take y as common. So we are left with a plus b. A plus b. Okay, now a plus b is common in both the term. You can take a plus b as common. So we are left with x minus y. So a plus b times x minus y is the required answer. A plus b times x minus y is the required answer.
done, sir.
Next one. Next one. This one. 15pq plus 15 plus 9q plus 25p. Factorize. Factorize. 15pq plus 15 plus 9q plus 25. So step number 1, we need to find the pairs. So first pair is 15pq plus 15. 15pq plus 15. So you can take 15 as common. You can take 15 as common. 15 as common. So we are left with pq plus 1. pq plus 1. Plus. From here, if you observe, what is common from 9? Okay, okay. So, what we can do, what we observe basically, in this particular question, we can write the factors of 15 as 5 times 3. Clear? Similarly, I can take common, right? So 3q is common in both the terms. So as you take 3q as common, so we are left with 5p plus 3 basically. I repeat, when you take 3 and q as common, 3 and q as common, so what is left? 5p plus 3q. 5p plus 3q. That is 3. Now similarly, what we can do from here? So we can write as, okay, so 25 this is basically 15q. So there is a misprint here. This is 15q. Please make a change of it. So it is 15q basically. There is a typing mistake. Now you can take 5 as common, so it is 5 plus p plus 3. So 5p plus 3 can be taken as common. 5p plus 3 is taken as common. So we are left with 3q plus 5. 3q plus 5. 3q plus 5. This is the required answer. 3q plus 5 is the required answer. Three q plus 5 is the required answer.